Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a major international drama unfolding right before our eyes. If you thought Mexico's bold move of rejecting the United States deportation flight was shocking, wait until you hear what Nigeria just did under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But before then, stick around because this one is going to be explosive. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. This is Ife's Hub and my name is Ifeka, where we'll bring you all daily news and trending stories. Make sure you like, subscribe and turn on your bell notification so you always get notified the next time we upload another amazing video. So here is the deal. Reports have flooded the internet that Nigeria has refused to allow a US deportation flight to land in Nigeria. And the order is said to have come from Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, you heard that right. Just like Mexico recently turned back a similar flight, Nigeria decided to stand its ground. According to inside sources, the Nigerian government denied the landing due to a lack of timely notice from US authorities. But here is where it gets crazier. The flight carrying deported Nigerians was reportedly stuck in the air for 23 hours. Can you imagine that? Passengers in the sky uncertain of their fate, anxiously waiting for a decision. And guess what? The Nigerian government held firm. Now, let's talk about the reactions because, trust me, social media has been on fire. Some Nigerians are applauding President Tinubu for standing up to the US government led by President Donald Trump, calling it a power move for Africa. Others, however, are quite very furious. They argue that refusing the flight is cruel because these are fellow Nigerians who have no choice but to return home. Some are even asking, is Tinubu sending a message to the West or is he abandoning his own citizens? Let me know what you think about this incident in the comments below. And then again, there's this bigger question. What happens to these deportees now? Some of them have lived in the US for years. Some even have homes, families, and businesses. And now, boom, they are being forced to come back to Nigeria with nothing. One person shared a heartbreaking video saying they wouldn't even wish this experience on their worst enemy. Imagine working so hard, building a life, only to be thrown out like that. On the other hand, some people say, well, you should have sorted out your documentation and let it be honest. Immigration rules are tough. The US is cracking down and even legal residents are finding themselves in trouble. But some Nigerians are also saying, hey, America should have handled this like the UK did. Remember, when Brexit happened, the UK didn't just mass deport European Union citizens. Instead, they gave them options, and the options was apply for a visa, pay a fee and stay back, or do otherwise and leave. But the US, nope, they did nothing like that. They are rounding people up and sending them back like some bags of load. Is this the right way to go? I would still love to hear your own opinion in the comment below. Now, let's go to another big announcement. Some people are questioning whether this 23-hour flight story is even real. Critics are saying there is no way a plane can be in the air that long without running out of fuel. Others argue that at some point, it would have been forced to land somewhere. So the big question is this just social media exaggeration? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. At the end of the day, this situation is a huge wake-up call. If you're living abroad, make sure your documentation is in order. Don't get comfortable just because things seem fine today. Policies change and governments act fast. And to all the Nigerians deported, our hearts go out to you. This is tough, but remember, nothing is permanent. You can always bounce back. So what's your take? Do you support Nigeria's move or do you think it was a bad decision? And do you think that the United States is being unfair with this mass deportation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on our next explosive story. Stay safe, stay informed, and watch the rest of the video to see the reaction of people across the internet, especially those who have been deported.
So since I got back from the US, due to deportation and the whole Trump shit. A lot of people have been in my comment section, saying a whole lot of stuff that I don't even look like someone who has traveled and all of that. Well, I can't blame you. I can't blame you all. I can't blame you all. But the thing I'm gonna tell you all is, I'm the one that know what I experienced. I was in African market in Stretch in Washington, and I wanted to go get some groceries and some African stuff, which I was gonna use to cook. Unfortunately, I encountered these people that were in charge of the whole arresting of people who don't have their document completed yet. So it's just an unfortunate incident, and I want all of you to know that I I don't wish anybody bad, and I would respect you all to respect my decision or the fact that I'm back in Nigeria, yo, and I'm not in Nigeria because I want to, but situation has happened, and things are gonna get better, very soon.
For the majority of the Americans who voted Donald Trump into power, Trump is working and doing very well to protect their country. They were all happy. But for the rest of the world, they are seeing Trump as a wicked man, especially those in Africa, let's say Nigerians. They were badly affected, negatively affected. Let's take Nigeria for instance. About 5,144 Nigerians will face deportation from America to Nigeria. And Nigerian government have asked them to bring them that they will accommodate them, that this is their citizens. They are coming, not that the Nigerian government have anything they plan for them. They are coming to join the already hardship that's been experienced in the country. They are coming. Majority of them do not have anything to support themselves. But federal government have give them go ahead to bring them back home. What are they coming home to do? Now, but one thing is very clear in this particular case. When you sit down and look at what Donna is doing, Donna, I think some people may hate or didn't like what he's doing, but he's indirectly telling the African leaders and the African people that this is a time for you people to wake up and do the needful, especially the government, the bad leadership we have in Africa, the bad leadership we have in Nigeria. This is the time for Nigerians, the Africans, and the other third world countries to question their government and ask them questions, and the youth have to rise up and say no to this bad governance. Because Africa have everything it takes. Nigeria have oil. But can you imagine in a country where oil is a blessing that God gave you to feed your nation? When a tanker that carry fuel fall down, people will come and be fetching the petrol or the fuel, knowing that if anything happened there, they will all burn to ashes. That is the level of poverty. That is the level of what was given to them as a blessing has now become a curse to them. Imagine what you see last Christmas, where people were trapped, stampede, because they are going to get Christmas rice from philanthropists who wanted to just give them rice for Christmas. Many people died. That is the country they are bringing about 5,144, according to Vanguard, to Nigeria. And the Nigerian government to welcome is saying them, bring them, we will welcome them, they are our citizens. Nigerians, Africans, let Africans wake up. This is a wake-up call. Trump is doing a very big thing, but we are seeing it as something that is bad. But one thing I will beg Trump to do is this. If it will be possible for him to also deport all the children of those who are in authority, who are in power, who has come into America to hide and living in luxury, living large, massive life, large life, expensive life with the taxpayers' money. I also upheld Trump for cutting aid that is given to Nigeria and other African countries. Because especially that of Nigeria, there's nothing they are using it to do. It's better. So why will they be giving them that money for them to be sharing it among themselves? This thing is doing. We are seeing it as a bad thing, but in reality, this is a very powerful thing that this man is doing. It is time for all Africans to think home. Take your country by yourself, youth. Let us rise up. It is USA today. We don't know the next country it will be. We are giving thanks to God for the Germany who failed to approve the new immigration law that they wanted to bring, that they want to use it to clear away anybody who is illegal in that land. Imagine what it will look like. So please, while we are thinking that Trump is wicked by telling all illegal immigrants, deporting them to their country, let us also look the other way around. It is an eye-opener for all of us to know that this is the moment of reality. We need to begin to think home and develop our own, because we have all the resources it takes to be a giant continent. One love, Africa. Thank you very much.